All right, all right. Welcome to Soul Tales, episode 9, Out of Control. And we're back. It's been about a month or so. Fellas probably got some good stories and some good shoe stuff to talk and some cops and collabs and all that good stuff. So let's see who we got in the house tonight. That's me. Fellas. What's good with everybody? There's E. There's the other E. There's Ricardo. There's Be Easy. There's CB. Fellas, what's good with you guys? Unmute.
Yo.
What up?
Soul Tales, we back.
Let's
start with you, Beers, Whiskey E. What's good with you, bro? How's everything?
I know I'm good, bro. I thought this joint started at 9, so I started drinking at like 8:30. So I don't know how the show's gonna go, man. Could go on. I'm like 3 whiskeys in.
Let's go.
A couple cigars. Yeah, it can go left. Just give you a warning, dog. Just want to let you know.
All right, we'll see. Be Easy. What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Just came back from my 10-year anniversary. We went out to Miami for a couple of days, man.
Congrats.
Got a nice little farmer's tan. Thank you. 10 years, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. You made it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ricardo, what's good, bro?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? You know, just staying out the way, buying shoes, getting Dapper Dan hoodies from Gap. Staying out the way.
I got you. That's all right. CB.
Yo, man. Things are good. The group chat's been popping off recently. Mine and your workday sneaker project is still 100% successful so far, 49 days in. So yeah, things are good. Sneaker world is up. We're up right now.
Right. Let's get to that. We'll get to that. E, what's good, bro?
Nothing much. Like I'm trying to be where the other E is with 3 whiskeys in and a cigar, but I unfortunately got to go to work tomorrow. And then hold down the fort since the boss is going on a golfing trip. So I gotta be front and center. But what's up?
I was about to say, but you good though. You got 3 hours to catch up.
I do, but yeah, that's not gonna happen tonight. It's a Thursday. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just okay. I mess around. If I perform those activities, there won't be work tomorrow. Let's just put it that way.
I got you. Okay. Well, look, Soul Tales, episode 9, Out of Control. We got a lot to cover tonight. But before we start, let's cover episode 8. Right? Let's take a trip back because a lot has happened in this month, and I think we all kind of forgot what transpired right after episode 8. Now, we talked about collabs last episode between the 2 biggest collaborators at the time for the culture, and that was the show. We had Joe Fresh Goods, and then we had Salehi, right? And I'm gonna tell my side of it, and then you guys can catch. I think I was late to the party because I wasn't reading the chat, but I was working, and Ricardo hit me, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta hit him. I got this meeting," and then he hit me right back, so I had to put my meeting on mute. Because I was like, well, that's 2 times something done happened, right? So I answered the phone. He's like, yo, have you seen Salehi's story? I was like, nah, why? And then I went to look, and it was like a shout out. Like E's face was circled, Ricardo's face was circled. Like, yo, anybody know these guys pretty much? Give me a hold. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? Like, what has happened? I miss it. Then I go into the chat, and then everything is already in the chat. I was like, wow. But like, look, that's big. Even if nothing comes of it, if something comes of it, the fact that, our show that we do once a month was at least thought about, or somebody got a hold of it to him, or maybe he saw it himself because of the tags. But that was, that's within our realm right here. That was pretty big because at this point, and he's got another collab coming out. Like he's getting ready to do the Vans collab too. Like I think they're in competition. Nothing wrong with it. But let's go around. Love to get you guys opinion on how you felt when you saw that, or if it means anything, something.
Hey man, I was psyched, to be honest with you.
Facts.
Just to see somebody else to post something like that. You never know who's watching, man. That made me want to grind even better. Made my segment even much better, just in case somebody sees it and want to endorse a brother or the whole crew. You know, if I can't hand that, ain't no fun if my homies can't hand that. So
I got you. Hey, look, we all into this and to win. All right, anybody else?
Nah, I think shit was dope, though. Hey, look, I was thinking, man, we made it.
That's it. I'm quitting tomorrow. We about to be.
I want to know if the guys that actually got hit up.
Yeah.
I want that experience.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, did they come of that? Or contact back?
So I, like I said, I was I hit you guys up in the thread, like, damn, somebody got me on the spam, right? Because this is crazy. Like, why would he be DMing me? You know what I'm saying?
We all said that shit was fake too. So.
Exactly. So everybody,
man, don't listen to that shit.
CB was like, that seems pretty fake. So I'm like, all right. So, but then Ricardo hit me up and he was like, yo, go to his page. And I was like, so I look and I see this because I didn't follow him at the time, just being honest. And then I looked over and I saw the story and I said, oh shit. And he was like, right. And so then it really didn't even hit me until Ricardo was like, yeah, about 500,000 people looking at our face right about now. And I was like, okay. So then I was having problems, responding to the DM. Now, clearly he asked for our shoe size and all that good stuff. And, one, I just thought it was cool for the culture because, we were being honest about what we were talking about with him. And I think maybe even more so that's why he put us even on there was because both me and Ricardo was saying how we didn't really dig the shoe that he was coming out with. But we were saying that, on our side of it, though, understanding his creativity of not being a one-trick pony, of being on just the Vans or just being a Croc or something like that. But that's the content that I feel like if anybody who's true to this culture and their own brand, whether it's a Joe Freshgood, whether it's, whoever, is just that person, if they listen to us, this is like true. We ain't got no sponsors. This is day-to-day stuff. This is just, and what everybody got a different like in something else is just being the honest, kind of sneakerheads that we are. I felt like that was the reason why he was looking for us on some, like, we was like, we ain't wearing no Crocs, but he was probably going to be like, I'm going to send you these Crocs. You going to wear them.
You gonna love these like Crocs today. You going to love these Crocs.
But even still, though, at the end of the day, though, and I'll let Ricardo have it. I just thought that it was more or less because, like, when I called you, I had to go back and kind of watch the segment because I was like, well, we didn't say nothing like harsh on, so what was he, checking for us on the shoe size for? And I think it was just the pure honesty of where we said like his shoes can be, they for the models, they for the fashion runways, but then they can be for the everyday person. Then when you see his posts, his stories, it's a mixture of everything. It's the everyday person that's rocking them. It's the cat that's putting them in the water somewhere overseas, somewhere where ain't none of us been. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's just the nature of who he is as an artist, and that's how he just came across our page. Just some genuine cats. That's about the culture.
Yeah, so for me, somebody had sent me a direct message on Instagram. So I was reading that message and I saw, because I don't follow him either. So I saw it was like you have somebody wants to send, how to say somebody wants to send you a message or a message request. So I clicked it and I saw his name and I was like, what the fuck is he sending this guy? My first thought was this got to be fake too. Somebody scamming. So I went and read the message and it was like, yo, send me your address and your shoe size. I'm like, what? So then I clicked on his name and I don't know what made me go to his stories and I'm clicking through his stories and I'm like, hold on, that's me and that's E-Face Circle. And he's talking about, do anybody know these guys? And then I looked, I said, he got 500,000 followers. Like, this could go, I didn't know what it was. I was like, this could go bad. He could have people spamming us in our comments. I just said the man midsole looked like Bigfoot's body. Like, I didn't know what was going to happen. So I hit E up first and was like, yo, did you see this? And he was like, yeah, but I think it's a scam. I said, no, we're in his stories from the podcast with our face circle. Like, hey, somebody put me in touch with these two guys. And it went from there. I sent him the information. He hit me, was like he was having problems sending him a message back. So he sent me his information. I put his information in there. For me, nothing. I don't know if E's received anything. Nothing's come of it as of yet. If it doesn't, oh well, it was dope that, we had 500,000 people looking at us.
I like to say something though. Since y'all don't like to shoot and they actually do come in, one of y'all like to give me yours. I appreciate it, my brother. Okay.
Yeah, and that was my thing. Even if he sent me that New Balance, that yurt, that ain't gonna change anything. Like, my opinion's never for sale.
So wait a minute.
I'm a free.
You gotta wear free shit though. You gotta wear free shit.
I can't wear those. I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna have Bigfoot in the background. So I mean, but it would be dope. Like, shout out to him for even seeing it and posting us.
Hey, Phil, slice out this clip right here.
Exactly. Put that right there.
The drink right there. Post edit. This is it right there. That clip right there.
I thought about this too. So I got a question since we always allude. So if you guys were offered a deal, right, for a custom pair, you can build the shoe from scratch, colorways, whatever you want. A Jordan mids, would you wear them?
No.
You can build it from the ground up, scratch pair. No, one of ones. Nobody else has them.
I wouldn't even accept to do it. I wouldn't want to build it. What? I wouldn't want, because why am I? I'm not fake. Like, I'm gonna build it and then it's just gonna sit.
I can't say that because I truly watch out what you believe in. So I wouldn't want you to do that shit though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna build.
I would want somebody that really likes to be able to do it.
Yeah, and if I build something, I would want people to see it. I'm gonna build it and just gonna sit in the closet because I'm never gonna wear it.
Ooh.
Just being like you said. I think it's the honesty of it, right? But there's shoes that everybody in here would be like, I'll never put my foot in. It just so happens that that's the one that got caught up with us. But again, like I said, it's a shoe that for me wouldn't even rock because, like I said, that's on some you got to wear high water. You got to walk around here looking like YG with the white socks on and showing the shoe. That's not my style. But it's not to say that it's still not a good shoe on his part that he was able to create. And I think that's where, like I said, at the end of the day, somebody else will rock it. But that's a whole nother story we get into because clearly there's a whole bunch of kids rocking shoes that they know nothing about or don't have the history about. And I think by us saying that we're not rocking it is we're not falling into that of I'm rocking a Salehi Ben breed just so people can see it, knowing that I hate the shit out of the shoe. But I'm just looking for everybody to look at my feet and be like, well, he got them on. It's a feel for us. Everybody in here that got shoes is based upon the feel. And if you watch B-Eazy's, like his whole thing, it's based upon the feeling. He's rocking the shit knowing that it's a feeling that goes with the outfit. I'm not wearing the shit because I'm gonna look goofy in the shit.
Yeah, so same thing for me. I'll post it. Shout out to him for sending it. Dope. Facts. And then it goes in the closet.
I'm not.
Just donate that joint to somebody, bro. That wants the shoe, bro.
Donate it to the podcast.
None of y'all wear the shoe size though.
I think wear the shoe size. Yeah, for me also, it makes them human. Like sometimes I think we forget when these guys, are working with these big companies and you see collab after collab, we forget that they're everyday people that live an everyday life just like the rest of us.
Hey, but one thing, Salehi's story is crazy though, bro.
Yeah.
Just to see how Wade came from the high. The nigga was working at Payless. He's making shoes with Payless.
Yeah.
And like that should be a movie. He works for Payless, makes a shoe, and then he starts working for like Versace. He meets Kanye and starts making this shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, Louis. Yeah, it's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, look. This is why we're here. Let's get to it. Let's start with that. Everybody knows who that is and what logo that is. So, as all sneakerheads are aware, August 2nd was annual Yeezy Day. Right? Well, this year, we'll get to that later, but annual Yeezy Day. And I've always wondered if Kanye was actually behind Yeezy Day. Right? If this was his thing to give back, to make sure that everybody had opportunity to get some of the pairs that came out throughout the year. And apparently, Kanye took to social media this year and decided to tell everybody that he was not part of any of this. In fact, I'm going to read the letter because it looks like he has nothing to do with it. But Kanye penned, Adidas made up Yeezy Day idea without my approval, then went and brought back older styles without my approval, picked colors and named them without my approval, went and hired people that work for me without my approval, stole my colorways without my approval, stole my styles and materials and approaches without my approval, went and hired a GM of Yeezy without my approval, took talent on the production side and sprinkled them throughout Adidas originals without my approval. Even though they did a Balenciaga collaboration, they did completely slow down production on the shoes me and Demna developed for Gap by trying to bully Gap, even though my contract states I can do casual shoes, which I was doing when I did fashion shows. When I originally ordered Adidas to make more Yeezy slides, the GM lied to my face and said they didn't have the capacity. Meanwhile, Adidas was copying my slides and making their own versions of the Yeezy slide. Yeezy is 68% of Adidas online sales.
Ooh.
God step in. So
Ooh.
this seems like a serious kind of pin to social media. I mean, he pretty much put out there that he had nothing to do with anything for a while, or at least maybe the initial sales, it seems like may have been Kanye. But everything after that, all the restocks and everything that we got for Yeezy Day, he had nothing to do with. So
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Let's go to everybody here because I want to. My first question, and we can go around, is shouldn't all of this, what happened, or at least the reproduction of the shoes, or without the likeness, shouldn't that be in a contract somewhere? You would think that's protect your product, right? You would think that'd be the first thing outside the money distribution in the contract.
Yeah.
Especially how big Yeezy sales are.
Yeah, but it seems like he has a licensing deal because he owns Yeezy, but right now Adidas is licensing. So as long as he has that license there, I don't think he didn't put into. I don't know. I don't think he thought about that part when it came to all that other shit. But yeah, that shit is messed up, man.
Yeah, I actually think he's gonna be a free agent soon, bro.
Yeah, it's about to happen. Don't worry, he gonna leave Adidas. As soon as that contract up is over.
I'm not mad because I got the Turtle Doves coming. So without Adidas, I wouldn't have got them. So, but I don't like what they're doing to their brother for real. And if you notice, he's been focusing on the Balenciaga Gap. And I'm so mad they actually got a shoe that was about to come out and they basically scrapped it. So, hopefully he can see what the Bunburys and everybody's doing, hopping from each Vans to whatever, doing their own collab. And he might come out and do something similar, bro. Just hop on different instead of one contract.
Right.
Hop on different, like he used to do with Louis Vuitton. He got some Louis Vuitton down, so he might do the same thing. I'm looking forward to it.
But it's something about these big corporations, bro. If you ever know, like, you see what they did to Salehi at the Crocs, and they made some Crocs look just like the Salehi joints, bro.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Like they knew what they was doing when they did them joints. Them just like it was like pretty much the same Croc, but
they do the same to us. It up a little bit. When you design your own shoe.
Yep. Bro, they stole some of they stole. Yo, I swear like
all
the
the time,
designs, bro.
Yeah, they steal them.
Yep. Of course they did. You know what I mean? Like,
and then wouldn't let me buy them.
Then once you design them, they save your designs in there. They put them through the panel. Like, these are the ones we're gonna put up next. This got the most response. I mean, we all knew Yeezy from that Sway interview years ago. He felt like he was being blackballed from the fashion industry. He wanted to make clothes, he wanted to make products. He just didn't have a way in. And that goes to your statement, B, is that he's been focusing on the Balenciaga Gap kind of collab because it's more clothes based, right? We knew ultimately that's what it was. I think the shoes came with no problem because these shoe corporations, they're gonna turn apart for quick, especially you attach Kanye's name to it. But when it comes to clothes, that's a little different story too. But I think that's ultimately where he wanted to get to. But the fact that the shoes are his cash cow, and Adidas is, at this point, it feels like maybe not a strong arm robbery, but it definitely feels like they definitely doing stuff behind his back. Obviously,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ricardo.
Man, as y'all can see, as y'all may have seen on my face, I don't believe none of that shit. It doesn't make sense. My thing is, who owns the Yeezy Supply website? It wouldn't make sense for Adidas to own that website. If that was the case, they would just drive the traffic to their website. Why would you drive the traffic to a whole different website?
He's with Drama anyway, and Drama sells. So
did any of the shoes sell off on Yeezy off the Yeezy Supply, or they were all on the Confirm?
No, some were on Yeezy Supply.
Some were on Yeezy Supply, and some were on the app.
So I think maybe the ones he was talking about that didn't sell off the Yeezy Supply, because I don't think the blue 700s, different colorway. I'm not sure if they were on Yeezy Supply or not. I think they might only came out.
No, they were on the Confirmed app.
Yeah, so I think he was talking about different colorways, and I think that might be. Did the Turtle Doves come on Yeezy?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. He must be talking about the 700s and stuff
like
that.
But see, my problem with that is, so then if you're not a part of it, then why are you participating in it? Like, if you don't want nothing to do with it, why are you participating in it?
Yeah, he's still gonna get it. He's still gonna get his money from it.
What I'm saying is, if he waited till next week and put out shoes on Yeezy Supply, they still gonna sell.
Yeah, but
Kanye West, he is an attention whore.
Oh, for sure. But the thing about it, Ricardo, not to cut you off, is if you look at it though, right, in the midst of whatever it is, he would rather go head up against the machine as it's going instead of I'm gonna wait for it to be done. And the reason why I kind of think that's the case, and like I said, whether or not it is what it is, let's just be honest. There was stuff that they said that was supposed to drop that didn't drop. There was stuff that was supposed to drop that either came out and it was just only like nobody wants the white foam runners. That just be honest. I mean, somebody could have went for them, but let's say the general pop wasn't looking for those, right? Been asking for the red ones, the red slides. So I think what it was, to be honest, and I'll be the conspiracy brother in this one, right? Them Adidas mad as shit because he been liking them fives that Khaled put together. And he saw the fact that he had creative control over his shit over in Jordan, or seeing that now the other brands are allowing more creative control over their stuff. And like I said, Yeezy's just at the point where he's just like, fuck y'all. Like I did what I did. Now y'all doing this. And if they gonna drop without him, right, knowing about it. Right?
Yes, annual Yeezy Day.
If they dropped and they did that stuff without him, and like the other E was saying, that's a licensing deal, right? A lot of people don't realize contracts don't go into the system of you have to stipulate every little detail when it comes to your contract. So as soon as you don't say something, they already in the mind saying, we know that we can hit this for the resale. They can be selling them shits at the outlet right now for whatever price they want to. And he ain't got no say so and don't even know about it until somebody posts, and he can't do nothing about it. So
I think the part that he doesn't realize is these organizations are going to be here. They were here before him. They're going to be here after him. They're never going to give him 100% control. That's not going to happen. He's literally going to have to start his own company to get 100% control.
Yeah.
Even if he goes back to Nike, Nike's not giving him 100% control.
So the question is, if he's been against what's been happening, this is what the fourth annual Yeezy Day, right? Why wait till now to bring this up that you had a problem with it?
Because they copied his style. I think he's disgruntled with the slides.
And then it started from there with the slides, though.
And I know you've seen the little black, like foam Adidas that's coming out.
Yeah,
that was inspired by him. I think he's disgruntled, and now everything is just pissing him off. Like, oh, you gonna do that shit too? Oh, you gonna do that too?
But see, but you gotta think about Nike did the same thing to Jordan.
Yeah,
Jordan. I mean, it was shit that Nike copied from Jordan.
Yeah, but that's part of the game, though.
The game is the game.
But sustaining off of what though, right? Because and if you use that logic, right? Because we've seen that. We've seen them come out with likeness of other shoes that don't even do nothing close. What I'm saying is off of it didn't have the same appeal Jordan of the whatever they did, right? Who else? They copied who was that? I mean, everybody in Nike that had a line at one point in time, they tried to copy the silhouette of one of their shoes, right? In Nike, and they made some what we would consider like the team version of them, and they was trash. None of them moved. But you can't do that with Ye, because in this society, if it looks closely like, it's enough for them to buy and say, guess what? They look like, because it has, and then everybody's like, well, it's got that technology. We was in the back looking like, nigga, if your silhouette don't say Air on them Pippins and them shit say something different, you getting clowned on, even though it might look the same. Yeah. We ain't running that.
Here's my thing, bro. He's been asking for more production on certain things, like some $60 slides. You don't give it to us, but you give us something for $50 that looks similar to it. And I feel like they capitalize on it, like, okay, I can supply and demand. If I don't make the supply for his shoe, but I can give you this cheaper version. Yeah, people bought. They sold out. Every time they come out, they sell out like that.
They sold out. But then now that I got both, and I see the difference, yo, the Adidas, the Adidas they came out, them dresses is trash, huh?
Yeah, they cheaper, but they selling off of the Yeezy name.
Yeah, but that's why people got them though.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
they have to. I'm sorry, they have to prepare themselves for life after Yeezy. They can't wait. They can't wait until he leaves and then be like, "Oh, what we gonna do?" So they're preparing themselves because they know that once his contract is up, he's probably gonna leave.
Oh yeah, he's out. We already know it. He's out.
So the thing is, somebody's gonna give Ye the deal that he wants, right? And whether it be Nike,
but it's still got to be creative control.
Right, exactly.
Never gonna happen,
and it's gonna be hard.
And I think his gripe with Adidas is, you didn't have anything that looked like this before I got here. You didn't have styles like this, silhouettes close to any of this. That's my creations. I mean, we've seen from the documentary, we've seen Ye like drawing out the silhouettes of what the first shoe was going to look like, this and that, and going through different patterns and materials. He handcrafted all of these shoes, at least the silhouettes. They're his vision, and to come close to try to have like the CB. What's the Adidas that I got a pair over there that look like the Yeezy, but they're we bought a couple of pair of them.
Talking about the
Oswegos.
Those are
they didn't have they didn't have that before.
Comfortable.
And I mean, they are a cousin of a Yeezy.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. I don't think he needs control or to partner with anybody, because the first Desert boot came straight through Yeezy supply. I just think that he gets the material cheaper and backed by a machine. But now that he's a billionaire,
he
might just go ahead and start doing these on his own again.
Right. I think he needs mass production, right?
Yeah.
He needs the factories, like you were saying. He needs somebody to turn the product out as fast as
Gap. He got it 10 years.
But then not to mention, people understand, like with that too, when you have a conglomerate like that with Adidas and Nike like that, it cuts your overhead.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to put up all that upfront money, whatever.
Right.
That's where you get killed. It's the upfront money, man.
Yeah.
And so you got a machine like that. All you do is create, and then they like mass produce like that. But I mean, it's tricky.
I got a sketch up that showed where he was coming out with Gap. He had the foam runners for $20 under the Gap's brand.
I saw him when he was on Rogan. He talked about that.
Yeah, because he made it like
supposed to be $20.
Had an algae for pennies, and they were supposed to come out for $20 under the Gap brand. And I think Adidas might have messed that up a little bit. So I could see him just strictly his own and Gap and go from there.
I'll be honest with you. If I was one of these big corporations, I don't know if I would get in business with him, because you got to look forward.
68% of your online sales is all Yeezys, bro.
Yeah, but then it blows up.
It ain't blow up.
It's gonna blow up eventually. We see where this is headed.
And then they got their own Adidas slides that look just like his, and they got some other foam runners.
They're making smart business decisions.
It's a win-win. Yeah,
they're making. I mean, okay, prime example. Look at Nike. Nike ain't retro in none of them Yeezys, and they doing just fine. But it's been years.
If they wanted to, they could.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Nike lost everybody though. They just out of control. They lost the dude that make Y3s. They lost daggone
Jared Renzo for Fear God.
Yeah, Renzo.
They're losing designers, but they still have
because
the streets.
Because it's the name, dog. The name. What my man say, my name is my name, dog.
Yeah,
that's how Nike is, dog. My name is my name.
LeBron's don't sell out anymore, bro. They don't have to sell out.
Because you know why? Because they're making actual basketball shoes that they don't look right not on the street. A lot of those shoes only look right on the basketball court.
Yeah. So let's be honest. Nike is making they make most of their money from retros, whether it be LeBron, like South Beaches, Jordans, or whatever.
Hard
to get a hold of dunks. Like, you know, those fancy looking dunks. You know, that's where they make their bread at. And like any new like series of shoe, like the KDs used to sell out. And this go around, KD actually has a decent silhouette, but it's not selling out.
I'm gonna tell you, like I heard an executive when I worked at Nike say, they don't give two shits about that Nike basketball stuff. That's not where they make their money at. Their money is made in the running program. Because true runners, when you run, you're supposed to switch your shoes every couple of miles. When you got people paying $200 for a running shoe, $500 for a running jacket that reflects, like that's what they care about. They don't care about that basketball. I've seen it and I heard it when I worked at Nike. It's just like, okay, people y'all gonna come, y'all gonna buy it, we're gonna sell it to you. But
bro, they care about it's restaurants that I know mad niggas don't fuck with, but that shit sell out every time, bro.
Yeah, but they not counting.
Keep putting them out.
Yeah, they don't. I'm telling you, I've literally heard execs when they would come in the store and say this stuff. We don't really care about that Nike basketball shit.
They're not even putting effort into that shit no more.
We want y'all to make sure y'all give amazing service to these people that's on this running floor. The people that's come buying this running gear, give them amazing over-the-top service.
They got to keep coming back.
So look, whether you stand with Ye or not, I want to say this. Anyone that won a sneaker on Yeezy Day should send that shit right back to Adidas and tell them you stand with Kanye.
Nope.
Not gonna be
Nope. Not having it. Thank you, Adidas.
Thank you. Straight, man. I complete the collection, man. I got them slides, bro. I'm done.
Boom.
Okay. But look, speaking of Nike and retroing and basketball shit, DeMar DeRozan just re-upped with Nike for a 4-year deal. And one of the execs at Nike said that, we want to keep DeMar as pretty much the face of our Kobe line. We all know, and I think we've even talked about it on the podcast, that DeMar has some dope player edition Kobe shoes, pretty much. He's got crazy colorways, and he stays in fresh colorways. And so, this is Nike kind of blessing him, but hold up, not so fast. Vanessa Bryant says false. He is not the face of the line. No one is. Now, it's both. Wow. It's a double-edged sword, right? Because everybody knows DeMar for wearing the Kobe's, right?
Yeah,
he is. He has been pretty much whether you like it or not, the face for wearing these Kobe's. Now, Vanessa's statement obviously comes out of grief. Obviously, because that's the only way you could take this statement. We know he's not. No one said he's replacing Kobe. He's just right now. He's just the spokesman for the shoe. Because nobody else is really wearing them like that, or has the player editions like that.
They wearing them. They wearing them. People wearing them, but you don't want nobody repping them like that. You got to be specific with the rep though.
Right, exactly. But I mean, why not DeMar? Right? He's the perfect player to kind of do
LA, it. Right? He's from LA, right?
Yeah.
He's from.
So I think Vanessa's statement comes out as still grief, and I mean that's basically what it is. We know
They
no
ju-
one can replace Kobe.
They just moved it out with her not too long ago. So
Right.
actually, like,
Yeah.
whoa, y'all hop a little getting to let's slow it down a little bit here.
Right.
Come on.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead because it's right
He's
there.
steaming over that.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Yeah, I want all of this right here real quick, but I'm gonna take the light out of this. So you just made the comment that so it's all about wording, right? You're not gonna say that somebody's the face of something without having the approval of either that person or, shall I say, the estate, right? If Vanessa said that DeMar is taking the torch of the Kobe brand going forward, that's who it needs to come from, not a Nike exec. Because before DeMar, other than him having the shoes, the tutelage of Sabrina, that's in New York, Devin Booker, right, who somebody who would be right there, amongst some other players that either had first line. Hell, even him working with Jason Tatum, who even though he's on the Jordan brand, right, had a one-on-one with them. So when they said that, her statement was based upon what was, you can't say who the face of the Kobe brand is because it's still Kobe. Like that emblem, that silhouette that's the brand. You can be up under the brand, but you'll never be the face. When Jordan dies, nobody is going to then resume the face of Jordan when he passes away. It is still going to be his brand. You will still have people underneath this brand, but you will never have who's the next face of Jordan. There's only certain brands that you can never replace or have somebody then become the new spokesperson for it. But that it's all about wording. And guess what? DeMar clearly would have said the same thing. I'm by no means the face of Kobe or the Mamba brand. That comes from his legacy, his daughters that are still here, his wife. That comes first, and then everybody else that's underneath the umbrella of just being, under him and his tutelage and just being. That's our Jordan. So why would I want to be the face of it when it's already it speaks for itself? So that's how Nike, and what Ricardo was saying is an easy way to spark that whole situation is by making it. That was a story that should not have been a story. That should have been, they re-signed him for 4 years. That was it. The next story should have been, we working on these general releases that we want to come out with for the Kobe shoes, period. She wouldn't have said shit had they not said that he was the face of the fucking of the Kobe brand. That's just it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think sometimes these businesses only think business, and they don't just think, everyday people, regular people. Like, sometimes they don't have a heart, because I think what they were trying to do is, hey, if we do put out a new Kobe model, this is the person that's going to wear it. This is the person you're going to see it on first. And they just chose a bad choice of words to represent. Does DeMar, when we think of Kobe's in the NBA, we only think of maybe 3 players of who has the toughest Kobe's in the NBA. It's DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker, and PJ Tucker. You're not
Anthony
putting
Davis with him too.
You're not putting on PJ Tucker because he's a role player who's old.
Anthony Davis never played, so you can't put him on him on that.
Yeah, Anthony Davis always.
That motherfucker played 15 games a season.
Anthony Davis fall down and he hurt.
Yeah, but them reverse Grinches that he got was cold in the motherfucker.
Oh, that shit's hard. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but as soon as he fell down, they was on the shelf.
Yeah, they reversed back to the bench.
And DeMar DeRozan, the way his game has progressed these last couple of years, him being in Chicago, out of Toronto, the spotlight is a little more on him. So I get what Nike was doing, but I think it should have been a conversation that they had with Vanessa Bryant first. Hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're thinking of doing. Let's promote the line this way through this player. And not, because you don't want it to be, oh, we put out a new Kobe model, we just sit it on the shelf. And that's just sitting there.
Which at this point, I don't think it would be that now. Like if they put out another Kobe model, it is what it is. It's just going to sell. It's like legacy now. But
right.
But I think you have to have some way to promote it, even if it's
you do.
In a commercial, you're going to use DeMar DeRozan to, we know the shots that how they produce shoes. Him playing basketball, then there's some zoom in on the new shoe, bam, and DeMar DeRozan will be the player that you use. So I get what they were doing. I think they handled it wrong. And that's where I think some of these corporations need to have people who just can stop, everyone in the moment and say, hey, someone get Vanessa on the phone. Let's have a conversation with the Bryant family.
Yeah. But do you think it's a thing where the executive just spoke out? I don't think he might have just spoke out and said some shit that he wasn't supposed to say.
That's how it always
That happens
is,
a lot
right?
too, though.
Yeah, without
Right,
question.
right.
Without question. He got happy, man. We re-signed DeMar DeRozan. All right, this is what we doing.
He told the plans before they were the plans.
Now, so the question is, do you agree that if this statement was true by Nike, say they're branding, is he the right person?
Yeah.
I mean, right now, I would think so.
Yeah.
Because like Ricardo already named the 3 dudes. And there's then really only 2 options. And one of those options has been pushing for a long time for his own shoe. So
or you can do, but I don't think he wants to be a face. He wants his own one. I would think Ja Morant, because he wears a lot of Kobe's too.
Right.
The high top one
but
too.
I think they already didn't they already announce that Ja's getting his own? So
yeah, he getting his own drink.
So that that puts him out.
Yeah.
But he does. I like it because he rocked a lot of the Kobe 9s, which is not everyone's favorite, but it's mine. So
good feast. Where are we at now?
I mean, it's an up and down on that. I just shut it down. Like, the reason why I say that is because, DeMar being from here, you can't really, like I said, the other cats that are from the area are already signed with other brands. But I think truthfully that, and this is again just my clear opinion, that it would have been Devin Booker first, and then from there, or it would have been a collaboration of both of them in there. And really, the first really general release should be a collaborative of like the picture of everybody still rocking their shoes, right?
True.
Which is not only from the NBA, but even still from motherfuckers that are in, every AAU still, wearing his shoes now, to the WNBA. It's crossed over now to where that is the leading shoe, to where your marketing is nothing but everybody has on the shoe, and then you present the new one. So you don't have to run into, we need the face to run to even play this shoe. Everybody that's an athlete is pushing this damn shoe by itself because they know it's a Kobe shoe.
Yeah, that's a fact. I had to agree with that. So you really don't need a face though, because it's off legacy now. Like
we are Kobe. We are the Mamba mentality.
Yeah, exactly.
But again, back to business. Think about when Kobe was still playing. When he tore his Achilles, who wore the 9s first? It wasn't Kobe because he wasn't playing. They put him on Nick Young, his teammate, to promote the shoe. They always think business. And even with these shoe companies, I think they make decisions based on where you're playing at. They don't need anyone else on the West Coast. So Devin Booker's Phoenix is on the West Coast. You already got LeBron, who's a major, one of your major athletes. DeMar DeRozan is in the Midwest. Let's get that market. We got Kevin Durant and we got Kyrie on the East Coast. Let's get that Midwest market with the guy who plays for the Chicago Bulls, who's a storied franchise and talked about.
Good point.
Yeah.
That's Jordan area. That's Jordan's market over there, though, man.
Every market is Jordan's market.
Right. Kobe was the closest thing to Jordan.
And I get that. But
I don't think one area is a Jordan market anymore. Everywhere is a Jordan market.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really, Chicago.
I get that, but like you said, I think you run the risk of, okay, let's just put it where it's at. If DeMar was really in that perspective, right? Because let's just say, by far probably the most student of of Kobe's game, right? Mid range, the whole 9, right? But if you look at it, the more attitude comes off of a Devin Booker of a Kobe than DeMar DeRozan. So what I'm saying is,
Dev wants his own model.
Right, but here's the thing. What I'm going off of Ricardo saying is, if I'm the exec, there's 2 players that I know that I can market way more than DeMar on the level of, this nigga still look like he's from Compton, right? With the way he wears his braids, Whereas a D book and a Ja Morant, who, yes, we said we was going to have your own one, but I guarantee you that he would be up for being a part of the face, or not the face, but being a part of the brand for the Jordan legacy, for sure would do that. And that's going to run it, right? You got an up-and-coming young-ass team that's running the league, right? You still have the killer instinct in the D book, and you can market him because people like him. He also got ties to that damn family, the Kardashians, right? Which is then still mainstream. You can't market DeMar DeRozan, because the only thing that he was marketing, and not even no shade, because everybody knows out here what happened to his father. But after that whole mental state, him and Kevin Love, that was the only thing that you only heard them about, was them having to take a break away from basketball. So
but I've seen him on commercial. What commercial he's been on? I seen him it was a weird. He was promoting like a movie. Like,
I just think,
was it a BET movie? No, I'm just.
I think also Phoenix and Memphis are smaller markets than Chicago.
Yeah.
But you looking at it from the GM perspective, outside of the marketing. If you look at it, the Memphis Grizzlies had more game time, more airtime games than Chicago did, and they had more superstars.
More explosive.
They do, but
they had more superstars. They just had one superstar.
More. I'm saying more superstars based upon what's there, right? With them having Melo, with them having who they had there, right? Zach LaVine, right? They had the and based upon their record and how they were playing, Memphis still had more lifetime games than Chicago did.
All right. I'm thinking you're talking about Memphis had more superstars.
It was more exciting, more explosive.
You can be a small market team, but a big market player. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it doesn't matter that Ja Morant plays in Memphis. Yeah, he's Ja Morant. He's one of the most sought after players to watch in the league.
He's top 15, top 20 in the league.
I don't think that the market that the player comes from would play as much of a role in that decision. You know what I mean? But you guys have already made all the best points, because no one needs to be a face of that line.
There's another point to make that we're missing out on. Everybody look at CB's shirt right now, because I've been hearing about this shirt, and the shirt is freaking. That's
the Prince joint.
Oh, you got to unsell. I can't even get it. Them things sell out so quickly.
That's
dope.
You know, he played basketball for real too at like 4'11".
Hey man, shout out to CB, man. Shout out to you, E-Rich, man, for supporting vets, man. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
And let me tell y'all what goes good with that shirt. Let's do a first look.
Oh yeah,
let's do a first look.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go around the room real quick. This is the new James Harden signature shoe. He was seen in practice wearing this.
Look at Ricardo's face.
This is an Adidas, and typically I rock with James' shoe. I'm not really feeling that one, but let's go around. Let's see what people's first thoughts are just by looking at the shoe, and then we can transition.
I'm going to say what Ricardo was saying about the LeBrons were made to play basketball. These must be strictly for the court, because I'm never wearing those on the street or on the court. Just not me. Just those. Not.
All right.
Is that patent leather a bubble back? I don't even know what that is.
Nah, it's like that hard resin shit, bro. That's what that shit is.
Nah.
Oh, we got to go back to last episode. I think those might surpass the Dada Jones.
Part 2.
No.
Dada 2s.
No.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
Fam, all right. How much James Harden contract he just got with the Philadelphia 76ers? How much was that contract?
Like 2 years for like $60 million. Yeah.
When you getting that type of money, you don't care about what's on your feet.
Right.
At all.
He can't.
He already got like $200 million from Adidas anyway.
You could have gave me some 76ers colors. Kind of freaked it.
There's no colorway that's gonna freak those.
Why are they purple?
I don't. I guess typically like the demo shoe. The demo shoe was always kind of a different color.
I was supposed to preview these, and my pair got lost in the mail.
There's a lavender. Like,
they different.
It's come with Bath and Body Works scents, yeah.
They
Look,
shit-
I have a
shit
son
like
that play basketball. I never seen anybody on the court wearing his shoes any style anyway. To be honest with you,
I mean, he don't have a bad product. I mean, yeah,
The last joint wasn't that bad though.
yeah, he
The
has
flower
decent
joint,
colorways.
the first one
I'm
that
sure a
bad.
lot of Adidas teams get those shoes.
Yeah, they do.
They
Because the number one selling shoes in the marketplace, we would never guess them because they're not what's hot in the street. It's always
Steph Curry.
like the Kyries. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Steph Curry.
None of us are stepping out waiting in line to buy Kyries, but they're one of the number one selling models that Nike has because they're like the number one team shoe. So
Yeah, but that's how if like
Yeah.
a lot of AAU teams and certain teams have like Adidas have the gauntlet whatever with Adidas on. All they wear is straight Adidas, and then you got some people just wear Nikes.
Right.
And you got some teams that just wear Under Armour. The one that nobody wears, like I don't know, Tina wears Reebok. But
I mean, you just get people set up in some Iversons, and
maybe who knows? Maybe some Iversons or something.
That's not Reebok's focus. Their focus is CrossFit shit. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what they live at.
That's where they know that they have that market corner because at this point they're not competing. They're not even competing with Adidas. So what are they going to try to do? Compete with Nike? Like,
Right.
And they do
Clay,
like
are
a
you
couple
wearing
of those
those?
style joints.
Clay, are you wearing those with your purple rain shirt? Because
If somebody gave them to me, I wear. I'm not gonna buy it.
See, I'm not.
I wear
I'm not
free
wearing
shit.
just because somebody give me something, I'm not wearing that.
Yes, no.
I'm not wearing that shit. Somebody take a picture of you, and now it's a picture out here with you with them shits on your feet.
forever.
purple mattress on his feet.
Right.
Yeah, those are horrible.
All right, look. So we at the Be Easy fashion portion of the show because we're not just about sneakers; we're all about fashion. And who better to talk fashion on the show than the guy who's got 60,000 views?
Oh, we 70 now, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Don't undercut him, baby.
70,000.
My bad. Okay. All right, B. What are we talking tonight?
I'm going to go with Yeezy tonight because I bought another Gap brand and it took 4 months and it's not here yet. So Yeezy jumping over that. So I'm going with Yeezy. And what we're talking about how Gap and Yeezy came out with this Balenciaga experience. And at certain Gap stores, you can actually go in there and buy. You can buy Yeezy apparel that didn't, you don't have to wait 8 months to get it. So definitely got it. And he also did something else he was doing pop-up shops in vans. And you will pull up and it would be like dumpster diving for his clothes. So I think it was almost like a good idea. He got everything jumping. And I like what he did because, like I said, at first you had to wait a month or two just to get your item. But now you can just go up in Gap and just grab it. Or you want to experience something different and you pulled up to a van pop-up shop and you just went in there and dumpster dive for his clothes. So shout out to Yeezy. Shout out to he's focusing on the Yeezy brand, not really Gap and DAP, which again, if somebody's watching, I bought on March 29th. I know people that bought theirs a week ago and got theirs, and mine coming tomorrow. So shout out to Yeezy and Gap.
But on them DAP hoodies, it did say that this is a pre-order and they won't ship till August. It did literally July. It did say that.
Your pre-order, mine come in August. He got his in a week. So
in
give
July.
me his batch. Give me his batch. I bought it. Don't let me buy stuff and then the people buy. I paid for it and they get it first. Because pre-orders is really you buying it for everybody else. But you usually get yours first,
right?
And then you sell the other stuff.
Where is the warehouse? It might be in Cali, son.
Nah, bro.
Nah, what I'm saying.
No, because I talked to them and they said that when I ordered it, they said when I ordered it, it was a pre-order and it was limited. Now the product is not limited. I said, well, give me the non-limited ones that I ordered.
What do you want? I mean, but all right, let's be honest. What you want it for now? You can't wear it right now. It's 98 degrees.
It was content. It would have been my content. I would have been the first ones with it. It was the principalities of the whole thing, Smokey.
You step around the content when it comes.
You can't go ahead and not order something months before and somebody ordered it last week and get on Friday. I bought his. I made his production. My pre-order money produced his shirt. Give me mine first and then sell what you have left. I had him on the phone and said, we got like 500 more. If you order something now, it'll be here by Friday. I said, bruh, that's 7 days from now. Of course it's supposed to be here by Friday. That was the original date anyway. I was just on the phone with him coming from Miami. He like, oh, it's gonna come quick. No, it's not. Oh, you got yours.
I'll tell you this. It's
yours?
Great quality. It's great quality. When you get it, you'll love it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I could have had a comparison with that. I'm going to compare the Gap hoodie with the DAP, and I might be a little biased, but I don't know.
Okay. Where we at? Hey.
Yo. So as y'all know, we do a segment called Keeping It 100, and we keep it in the realm of shoes, but sometimes we do accessories. But today we're keeping it shoes. So if you go on Nike, I want to show y'all the Nike Air Max Correlate. Right now they are.
I'm gonna put your pictures in post production because the graphic didn't pop up. But go ahead, I got your post production.
Nah, for sure. But yeah, Nike Air Max Correlate, man. Right now they on Nike for $95. They are women's shoes, but they have nice colorways, man. Let me see if I can pull one. I don't know if I can show you guys one of them, but like this is a nice colorway. That's really
there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are dope.
Yeah, and they have a purple colorway that's pretty dope too. I'll show you guys that one. And what's cool about these if you go on Nike right now, so it's like back to school and all that stuff, you can get an extra 20% off if you use the score 20 code. So you get an extra 20% off, and like I said, they only $95, man. So for all the women, they got a shoe out there for you, and for you dudes that got small feet, you can squeeze your feet in them too. But like I might cop some because I would like
kind of got some Air Max 1 vibes, man.
Yeah. So they're right on line with the Air Max 1s, but yeah, pretty dope colorways for them, man. Go cop them, Joe. The Nike Air Max Correlate.
All right. Heidi.
All right, so this is the segment. Is it just E? And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet since I'm still trying to get over the laugh from Be Easy segment because I can honestly still feel the heat coming from his displeasure from DAP and the Gap's shipping methods. But I thought about this kind of nostalgia. You know, we've been talking recently. I think it's on the Nike kind of nostalgia throwback. They've been shoes as well as commercials. And one thing that came about was, music with the commercials that came with the Nike, sponsors was really about a thing. They would use rappers kind of, and then we would talk about how soundtracks used to really kind of push a movie because it was all about that. And so my segment for Is It Just E is there was a certain era of when listening to music was more important, right? And it kind of came in this era of, and then if you remember these items as far as your 212s, that would rattle your trunk. You had the pull-out radios, and then when you got real fresh, and when you got your hookup, the person that used to work at Best Buy, you would get the screen that popped out and had the touch screen on it. But this to me was the era of when you would really listen to music. That was back when you still had to rock the CDs. You would pull the actual CD picture out, and it would have sometimes the words. It would also have who wrote it, but mainly it was all about the album art. The album art kind of mixed with the actual album itself. And I just remember because as a young whippersnapper, listening to DJ Quick's Safe and Sound CD with the 212s in the back, Fosgate, you know what I'm saying, with the 500 watt amp to each one. and definitely beating down the street to where my homegirl's mom used to know when I used to pass her house because she heard me coming down the street.
Is this dude from Cali or what?
But that to me, the Is It Just Evil? That's the era of music, right? Where we used to everything from the soundtracks, from even the R&B joints used to hit because the bass drop to everything listening to in your car was all about the music. So I think we got a better listen to the shit when it was in that type of era than it is now.
All right.
Yo, I might have to agree with you, bro.
Oh no, it's 100.
I had a Cadillac, yo.
I was about to say, E, did you have?
I had a Cadillac, bro. I had a Cadillac, and I was an Alpine radio system, and they had the joint where you had like the animation on the joint. So they had like dolphins and shit on the joint, race cars and shit. Yeah. That shit was back then. That shit was like 2002, bro. You couldn't tell me nothing in life, bro. I had the Pope audio in the Cadillac. Yo, oh man, and you talking about R&B, I remember specifically playing Lovers and Friends when that shit first came out.
Oh, that shit went hard.
And I was picking up chicks in that joint, bro. Like, oh, yo, it was a rap, man. We picking up the Hennessy. Man, go grab, it was a rap, son. Oh, you bringing me back, son. Oh, I'll be in the Cadillac tomorrow, bro. Oh, yo. Oh, man, Devin the dude, that's what made you get a Cadillac, bro. Come on.
Oh, yeah, classic,
bro. I think this is where technology hurt stuff. I think technology hurt that. Yeah. Back then, you may have, you had to go buy an album, and the album may have cost you $12. So it was like, I can only buy maybe 2 albums. I ain't gonna sit in here and spend $60 on these CDs. Whereas now I can pay $12.99 and I can have access to everything.
Yeah. And the sound quality is not the same coming Bluetooth.
It's not, the sound quality is not the same.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. Just like the transition from vinyl to tape wasn't the same. Mm-hmm. Tape to CD wasn't the same. Like vinyl sound, Ricardo, I seen you posting the vinyl lately. There's still nothing beats the sound of vinyl.
Player. It's beautiful.
Nothing. There you go, E. Nothing.
Which is crazy. For people that actually like music, that's going to always be there. You know what I mean? Like the kids that are driving the markets nowadays, they don't even know what they're missing because they've never heard it before. Right. So, but it's still a big thing nowadays for people to go to a record store and buy records. Yeah. So
they got vinyl day.
Like there's obviously there are panels of maybe 6 people that host a sneaker podcast that are all in favor of this stuff still, and so like it hits for us. It's just that there's a lot of like the kids nowadays that only know Spotify, that only know Apple Music. They don't even know that they're missing out. You know what I mean?
Like Urban Outfitters does a lot of retro stuff. They have a Walkman for sale on Urban Outfitters. Like it's a trendy thing. Like, this is how we used to absorb music. What the fuck do y'all know about rewinding the tape?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what people sleep on, bro. Like, right. So right now everybody's on the Bluetooth shit or whatever when it comes to speakers. Have you a house party and had them 2 big ass brown speakers?
Wooden speakers.
That shit hit harder than anything.
The whole house shaking.
Exactly.
Them joints still hit hard, bro. Come on.
Right. People are so spoiled now. Like you said, Bluetooth, but have you ever tried to set up a pair of speakers with the speaker wire coming out and you got the live wire going in the back? You gotta make sure red match red, black match black. Right. Like
man.
Nothing beats that. And hold on 1 second. Let's do this right because I found the graphic. So let's run that, keeping it 100 back, E.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah. Those are nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so there we go, man. As you know, like I said, as y'all know, we do a 7 call, keeping 100, and we do accessories and shoes. But right now we're doing shoes, and we have the Nike Air Max Correlate. They are $95 on Nike website right now. And you get an extra 20% off. So they are women's shoes, but for all you dudes that can fit them, go ahead and get them, bro. And I know women be hating because I got a cousin, she's a sneakerhead. She like, tell dudes stop taking our shoes. Whatever, y'all take our shoes anyway. So
I take our shoes always.
Hey man, equal rights out here, man.
Exactly. But those are dope. I probably won't have my hand at them because they ain't gonna have no 13.
Yeah. Get them up. Nike Air Max Correlate.
Bet. All right. So I guess we get to the point where we're gonna show some shoes because We don't have a piff pass to push tonight, which is fine.
Nope.
But we can show some shoes, and get up out of here. Who wanna eat? Look like you reach it.
Well, who want to go first? I can go.
There you go. All right, go ahead, B.
All right, so.
All right.
I really don't like the box this came in.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
Hold on, did we know about that? I think we did know.
We
About
we all knew about it.
Yeah,
I got the
juice.
Yes, we knew about it.
I got the juice this month. It's passed.
Yes.
It's passed through.
God, oh.
So
You should have went last with that one.
I mean, tell
Yeah,
us about the
I'm-
materials, tell us about the details, because that was obviously a pair that all of us were interested in.
this leather almost feels like a light suede, and it's not really white. It's like cream, like a color of a baseball.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and then the outer is suede, and I mean it's soft suede right here, and the shoestrings. I got my tangle.
That's dope.
They like the stitching of a
dope.
baseball.
Yeah.
Did it come with
That's sick.
alternate laces?
Yeah, but I'm a stay.
Oh yeah, nah. Keep them
stay
with
with
it.
it.
Keep them with
Yeah.
it.
And there's a message in it the whole time.
Mhm.
I really wish they would have gave us a better box though, because this was it was 75 years ago. He integrated baseball.
Should have did a
and-
blue box with that shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
At
they
been
least
real.
a special box.
Right,
you
they
know,
should have jazzed
specific
up the
for
box,
sneakers.
yo.
And,
Yeah.
and if you do your research now, it's probably least African Americans playing baseball than this era here. It's something that we're actually like actually getting pushed out, or most of our fathers and stuff didn't really get into baseball, so they're not teaching more African Americans how to play baseball. So I think this would have kind of a special box, maybe some special paper inside of it,
True.
and maybe some posters or something. I think Nike could have did better when pushing this out. But
yeah.
the material, this is suede, they did a great damn job on the shoe. I think they would have. I wish they would have pushed out the message like Year would have done, or something like that. But I'm
That's a good
definitely happy.
shoe.
Right.
I'm definitely happy I got this shoe. I
Those
went
are
on
fire.
Amazon, man. Just ordered me a nice
Yeah.
shirt. But y'all
Look,
feel
B.
because my outfit of the day, that's going to be one of those. But yeah, man, I like
Look,
the
when you
shoes.
do the review of the video on that, I'm telling you, go on eBay, Amazon, Alibaba, whatever, and get you a replica 42 jersey. Just do it. Ain't nobody gonna clown you.
Hey, look,
just
I've
get a
been
Jackie
looking for 'em.
Robinson jersey.
Yeah, I'm going to get a replica because a real joint costs
Hell no, you can't wait.
more than this damn shoe.
Real joint. Real joint. He wasn't wearing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So,
Like, we know
yeah,
who's printing
sure.
that money. Come on, man.
Yeah, so I got that from Amazon for like $16. So I'm probably going to crop me a nice little shoe to go with this. But
I do know
this is the shoe.
they have the Jackie Robinson jersey on. I think it's MLB Shop is on sale right now for like $279.
Yeah.
It was $350.
Right.
Oh,
I think Soul Links tweeted out something about that. But
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
I
on
usually my
sale.
go-to.
On
So,
sale, yeah,
usually my-
exactly.
sale.
Yeah, I like on sale. But yeah, but the box.
How
and
much
the
of that
paperwork-
goes to his estate? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, that part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go next. I was debating because real quick, because CB started something around the office where we see how long we can go without repeating shoes. And what day are we? What day was the day?
We are 49 days in.
49
crazy.
days and no repeats.
I
And
know.
then
You,
this,
I mean, I know you can do it.
I had
I
a
can
member of the
believe that.
management team in the elevator earlier this week be like, "You have 48," because it was on Tuesday. "You have 48 pairs of shoes?" I was like, "Bro, I'm trying to go until the end of the year." Like,
yeah, we on a run right now. We on a serious run.
until the CEO tells me that he doesn't like the fact that my shoes are flyer than his, then we're just gonna keep
And
going because
people are starting to catch on.
Yeah. That's
People starting
always
to
been a
catch
go.
on around
Yeah, that's been a go to
there
my
are
life,
people
bro.
checking for us now, which is actually like literally people in other departments. They do not they have to seek us out on a daily basis. They are checking for what me and Phil are wearing on a daily basis, as it should be.
Hey, yo, now that I know what y'all doing, hey, man, kudos to y'all. That shit is dope, bro.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro.
Yeah, nah. Because that's always been a thing. I always wanted to have 365, bro. That's always been a goal of my life, to just have 365.
And the fact that we only do 3 days in the office, it makes it a little easier to probably go to the end of the year.
Y'all cheating.
But that's still 40-something days, though, bro. That's still a lot.
That's still tough.
It's still over 100. Like, I did the math, and I was like,
you're going to make it to 100. I know
this
that.
is doable.
We there.
Yeah,
because you still copping throughout the year. And and I started doing themes. Like last week was LeBron week. It just so happened to be LeBron week because I was like, and then this week I said I was going to do KD week. So it was KD week. Mm-hmm. I've already named next week, but I'm going to go ahead and give a sneak preview what next week is going to be. And since we were talking about it tonight, I'm going to go with.
You should wait till the week of the 24th, bro. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with those.
All right.
Yeah. So
I still kick my ass.
A lot of people didn't really like the silhouette, but I thought it was so different. Obviously, this E showed a pair, so we all know. When this shoe came out, typically was after he tore the Achilles.
Yep.
And needed something for support. But and also between me and E, we know purple and gold is kind of a staple with our pop. So why not? But yeah, that's my shoe. You know what? Let me.
Yo, to this day, I regret having the chance to get. I had the chance to get them joints at the Nike outlet, bro.
You ain't get them?
Nah, I was bullshit. I had a chance to get the Bruce Lee joints.
Oh damn!
Oh, that's crazy.
We're gonna double up real quick because this week we all know this box is ugly. B. I'm just gonna double up real quick because I wanted to show these too. But since it was KD week, the DMVs that I wore,
mumble sauce,
and the whole time I'm sitting here thinking, it's like, please don't let these fall apart because I hadn't worn them in a while. I was like,
but he had people at work like, oh, I like those.
Yeah,
it's like
So, but yeah,
y'all never
DMVs,
seen those before.
Exactly.
Both of those shoes you just showed gave me flashbacks because I was literally working at Nike when both of those came out.
No, this is when KD was probably one of the, he was definitely premier Nike athlete. Now it's whatever, but they were putting thoughts into.
I have high hopes for his silhouette.
He fell off. He has a couple joints he fell off, but I got faith in him.
Yeah. All right, Ricardo.
Can I do two since you
go ahead.
Because
I figured it's gonna be a month or a couple few. Actually, no, it's not because we're gonna do that. We gotta do this draft. Because
you did Kobe, and we talked about Kobe tonight, so I figured I'd grab a pair of Kobe. Kobe 5 All-Star game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the All-Star game he actually didn't even get to play in because he was injured that year.
Who wore those?
And was that the Dallas joint?
Yeah, this was the one in Dallas.
I was at that joint too. I was so mad because I went to go see Kobe. I was at Dallas. Yeah, goddamn it.
What makes it crazy about it just goes back to shoes because I remember I got these at PG Plaza. I got those and I got the LeBron ones, the blue 7s. But I was able to go get them 3 or 4 days after they came out. They were still sitting on the shelves.
It's crazy.
Remember that? Remember you could do that?
Yeah,
right.
Doesn't happen anymore. But my actual shoe to show, I wore it the other day, the 2002 Protection Pack.
Nice.
Navy pair.
Yeah, buddy.
I'll tell you this. It's a dope looking shoe. This shoe comfortable as
I'm about to say they should be comfortable.
This shoe comfortable. I literally wore this all day.
Dope.
I wore those Dave Whites today, and when I took them off, my feet was like,
man, them Dave Whites.
But that all day.
Shit. Since we talked about Yeezy Day and the fumble that happened with that, I was able to come up on.
You ain't getting no slides.
No, but these were caught before Yeezy Day, but I definitely was able.
Them joints is comfortable as
they
are. I didn't know what I was missing.
The green joints. These are comfortable. These have been approved by everybody in the crib, but my Deuce definitely was like, F these Crocs. I need some Yeezy slides. So that's where we're at with that. And of course, Ricardo blasted me out before we started. But just to go ahead and just further piss B off. But we did get that Gap hoodie. One of two. This was on the second launch that they had after I got the first one in a week. But I went back and
hold it. You got two already?
Hey, look, hey, B, I'm gonna go give me a cap hoodie real quick, man.
I'm sorry, I got two too. I got that one and I got the black one as well.
But he just ordered those two. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
So Ricardo, I ordered the black one first because he sent the link. It was like they're doing the release. So I went on there and I got it. And then a week went by and I was like, well, let me see if it's still on there. And they had the link still active. So I put the pink one in the cart. I bought it, and then they kind of took it out the account, but they was like, well, because you had it in there, we'll go ahead and honor it. We'll send you the pink one anyway. So
wow.
They both came in 4 days, actually.
You hear that 4 days, bro.
Zoom
they
in
honored
on
it.
face.
They honored him. You had it.
If I didn't think that I would have sweat to death sitting here, I was gonna mess with you because I know how you feel. I was gonna wear it. I was literally gonna wear it.
That would have been bad. Yeah.
But
I know you would have been sweating like shit because you drinking tequila and shit.
Yep.
That motherfucker been drenched.
It's the principality is the whole thing. I sent the link. Hey, fellas.
Right.
The Dap hoodies is back up again. I said, damn. They said it's coming in 7 days. When yours coming in? Friday. My shit ain't coming for another 2 weeks. And you got yours already, bro.
Ordered yours from StockX, you would have got it sooner.
Hey, I don't know what it is.
Real, damn.
You better off ordering that. I don't know. It might be something with E address, bro. Like I swear.
To say,
look, I sent E, because I sent E a vet shirt, right? Mind you, CB lives in Maryland. I sent him the drink. His shit came the same day as fucking E drink. I'm like, yo, how does that work? Yeah.
No, because he'll be winning. Me and him will hit on the same drop, and he'll be like, "Yo," he'll hit me in the chat like, "Mine came today." And I was like, "Bro, mine just shipped. What the fuck?"
Yeah, bro. It's something with your address, bro. I don't know what you got going on there in Cali, bro.
But he got his too. He ordered. When did you order yours, Raglan?
Back in the original when the pre-order happened, so months ago.
You got yours already. You had yours for like a week or two, right?
I've probably had mine now for 3. Yeah, I probably had mine now.
Yeah, I don't have mine. I ordered mine before you did.
I can hear in your voice that you don't have.
Yeah, the frustration is real, dog. B, you're not gonna wear it no time soon, son. It's okay.
No, but to me, I was looking at content. I wanted to be the first ones to compare the Yeezy Gap with the Yeezy Dap.
Look, well, you better give E or Ricardo your login information. Let them make the video for you.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we get a Soleil Benbury and somebody be like, "Give me this guy's information right here and make it right."
How about this? You don't live far from me. You can come down. You can throw mine on.
Mine's coming tomorrow.
Okay. I got a white wall.
It's just the fact that it's been all this time.
If it don't come tomorrow, we're gonna have to do one of these soul tales early. I'm hopping on God next week, and we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna let you. We are something podcast. The boy will be up there talking shit. That's just what it is. I'm gonna let you know down.
That'll be an incredible episode. So y'all, I got this purple shirt on.
Oh shit, I gotta follow CB. This is not good.
We got a purple box. So,
I got
story from this week, because all of us can remember a time in our lives where this has happened. So this was not a random, but I bought a pair of sneakers in a parking lot this week. This hasn't happened in a while, but one of my homies who I work out with, one of my gym homies, my boy Danny, he had hit on a few pairs of sneakers that I did not hit on, and so he said, "Yo, you want to see if you can fit in these, and I'll sell them to you for retail." Nice. And this was one of the pairs, and I said, "These are close enough. We're gonna make it work."
Absolutely.
And yeah, so these are the SB Bart Simpson dunks.
Nice.
So these are this is a smaller size than I normally wear, but as you can see, these are not tied at all. We have as much give in the tongue as we can go with, but this was a shoe that was on the list. Definitely, since they started showing the pictures, I was like, yeah,
those
this
might
is a
be in
pair
my
of
top
these that I
top
want.
5 of the year, perhaps. Depends where we land at rest of the year.
So, but yeah, I was pumped to be able to scoop these up.
E Rich, real quick, your slides, are they true to size or did you go up?
Yeah, I go up, bro.
I had to go up. Those are a 10.
Okay, I'm
and,
just wondering. I got them. I told my cousin told me they're at size, so I mean they fit. I mean I'm wearing them motherfuckers, but they ain't, I can't wear no socks with them.
Yeah, nah, I found. Look, I read the review on them joints, bro. You got to go up, man.
Yeah, you got to go up.
And hey, look, and like E Rich said, yo. So I let my mother feel them, and my mother was like, yo, because I got her some Ofu joints. You know, Ofu joints comfortable as hell, and she was like, oh, these might be better than the Ofu. Like, oh shit, hey, you're not getting these slides, lady. I don't know what to tell you, man. Hey,
you know how hard it is to get your hands.
Yeah, you know, I've been trying to get these slides for 2 years now. Like,
and Ma Dukes is looking at you like, oh, I can't get these slides.
Oh, she was out hating them. And since we want to show Kobe's off, one of my favorites, Kobe, is these joints.
Yo,
because I saw John Wall in the slam dunk contest and he like killed it with these shits, bro. That's one of my favorite joints. Yeah.
God damn it, the picture.
Wow. But my shoe.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, my shoe is the I got next joints, man.
Oh, I like those, bro.
Yo, I was so surprised at the detail of these joints, man. Like, I really just got them because I just want them and I just put a bid in. Like, oh shit, I want some shit. But when I actually got them and I saw the detail, like
dope.
Slim, like everything has like reflector in them, and like it's transparent, like all around. Like the white part is really transparent. Like like a picture don't do it just until you see them in person.
Yeah,
but these joints are dope, man. I love these joints, man. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna wear with them, but I'll figure it out later.
They ain't got a match. Just
you can consult someone on the panel. I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out, hey, shout out to B, man. B, let me know what I need to do, man.
I like Khalil said, I wouldn't even match it. I mean, that's a staple shoe right there.
Yeah. Ricardo got a hoodie you can probably pair them joints up with.
The DAP, where it says DAP, it's not black. The DAP is navy blue.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I can throw them two.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
Okay, question. B, when did you order yours? I had
March 29th.
That nigga know the date.
He can probably tell you the time. It's like a child. He could tell you the time.
I went and looked mine up.
What the weather was.
I went and looked mine up. I ordered
night.
The exact same day you got yours. You got 2 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, because he posted them. He posted a picture where he beat like both nights.
And that's when I think he was like, when you order yours, what color you get? I'm like, did I get an exclusive colorway? Like, hey, because back in the day, the Yeezys, the black ones was extra dyed, so they were no longer ordered. But when I got my Yeezy Gap one, I knew something was wrong. I was like, damn, this is my Yeezy joint? I got that, ordered that.
Hey, so I might send this, like, the pairing of this one, though, did you get the Regal Pink 5s?
Nah, no.
This is what I'm going to put with the Regal Pink 5s right here.
When you do that, let me know, because I'm going to start doing my heat of the week on Instagram. So when y'all have an outfit, I'm going to post it once a week. So definitely. But I was looking at them. I was about to order another one because, we all got the Joe Fresh goods. And I wish I would have got the pink one with that one, but I got the khaki one.
Yeah.
So
it'll all work.
Yeah, it all works. But hey, man, I wish they would have did a SB box again with these David Robinsons. They got like a thicker tongue than your regular dunks as well.
I have a question for y'all on SBs. Do you prefer the highs or the lows?
The lows.
Well, right now, I think lows is just.
Do I own both? Yes, of course I do.
Yeah.
It'll be the low first, but I mean they got some dope ass.
Yeah.
High top.
I wear both of them differently, and lows are easier to pair. It's lower maintenance, But yeah, if I'm planning to wear the turducken somewhere, like I gotta actually
The
plan
Dunkins,
that outfit out. You know what I mean? So
well, them composition notebook joints, man.
God, shut up! I still can't believe I. Oh my God!
One of my favorite dunks, man, is the Santana joints, man. I love them joints, bro.
Yeah, my favorite SB is a high, but I prefer lows. My favorite SB all time is the De La Highs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those.
The original, the brown green, the De La High. That's my favorite SB of all time. I wear
That's
that
one
shoe
of the
until
greatest sneakers of all time, just in general.
That's up there.
That's in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
I prefer the lows.
Comfortable. You're just slipping right
Yo,
on.
what's so crazy, man, is like I had like Carter and them, we've been wearing dunks for a long time, bro. Let's just see like how the dunk craze got out of control. Like, yo.
But you know what's it was crazy at one point. It was crazy like this before. And then it cooled off, and Nike did a strategic push of putting Travis Scott with the guy in LA, Croatia Styles, to get put on all these old SBs, and they know that these kids are gonna follow who's hot in music.
Yeah, because it was so bug. Because I just remember going to like place. I was getting dunks on sale, like
bro. I still tell this story because Kaleo was right there.
He got that shit already.
Too.
Oh no!
Hey, I got too many damn stories right now.
Is he uncanceled?
I forgot.
People don't even understand.
Ricardo, did you hit a logic on that? Why he has that shirt?
Oh my god!
Is he uncanceled?
Like,
I thought that if you bought the shirt, that you had a greater chance of maybe getting the shoe. So as you see, hey, and this is how bad the DAP is. You know how long it takes to get stuff from him? And I got this first.
Damn.
And you see it's in the wrapper because I don't got no shoe to match with it. So I might be giving it away. If I get 400 subscribers, I might get these away.
What trying to get?
Huh?
The Air Max
The
One.
recent.
I was trying to get whatever one I could get from his site. I don't give. Look, I went for every color. I didn't give it which one it was.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Haterade.
Now he was trying to get the Air Max joints.
Okay.
When he
now what's crazy though is online. They like $5, if that more than they were. So if I wanted to cop the brown ones, I could go on Go. I even seen Slam.
The resale ain't that bad on them joints.
Yeah, I can get them, but it's probably cheaper to get a shirt away than to buy a shirt, buy a shoe that I really want.
Not to like jump on change topics, but you know how you see people all the time talking about like they hate Sneakers app. You never win anything. For me, I can never say nothing bad about Sneakers app because I've had like some real luck. Like if you look at back to back,
hell nah, come on, man. Yeah, that's catching lightning in the bottle type shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Space.
I'm just glad to be Ricardo's friend at this point. Like, you know what I mean?
Crazy,
yeah, yo. Like his second episode, and so he gets a late beat and Ben Bray to come out at him. Travis Scott, they got fucking
Hey, man,
well
go
shit. Yeah.
Go get your cartoon art next, bro. We about to change you next.
Yeah,
Right.
it might be official, man. It's official, man.
Let me tell you this,
bro. We need some of that good juju, man.
Sneakers app, right? Everybody has their Sneakers app story. I've got one that stands out because I mean, we all think when we hop on Sneakers app, like right at 10 o'clock, that you got the greatest chance of winning because it's first come, first serve.
I'm the late nigga, bro. I've been late all my life at work.
I entered the sneakers just to prove that I was going to lose because I was last. I entered the Sneakers app for those Jordan like 7s, those like cool gray 7s, the white joints with the gray. And I won them shits, and I really didn't want them. And it was like, you got them joints. I was like, oh fuck.
See, I don't play like that. I
have yet to wear them joints. They're here.
I have yet to wear like that.
Y'all remember what happened? Y'all remember what happened?
That shit was a dangerous game.
Yeah, so
that shit was a dangerous game.
When E was asleep, he woke up. Then you were asleep and you woke up and won the Kobe's.
Yeah,
so I did the same thing with
Oh, you remember when I slept through the Kobe's?
Oh yeah,
it was like 9:59. I went to the group chat. Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, the Kobe's came out today.
I entered these at like 10:10.
Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, it works though. Yeah, don't be the first nigga, bro. It works.
But you can't. That just entering raffle shit can bite you. I had a cousin who just let me enter. And he entered in one of them like adapt jumps, and them shits was $400.
Yeah.
And they took that $400 right out of his account.
They couldn't wait.
Hey, look, I mean, I ain't gonna hold you though. That's how I got these dunks right here, because I hated that shit. Like, I ain't gonna win that shit. Whatever. I just put that shit in.
That's what I mean. You just do it just to, hey, I ain't gonna win these shits. Let me just try my luck and then you win.
I knew I wasn't gonna win the David Robinsons. I was asleep. And I was like, oh, man, let me enter it in anyway. Oh, I won it. Oh, yeah.
I'm just mad that dunks went from slightly above retail to 800% mark.
You call him David Robinson? Did anybody else say that?
I thought look, Carter. I thought he was talking about really David Robinson. I ain't know that David Robinson dropped like that.
I said David Robinson.
You never said David Robinson, son.
Jackie Robinson, bro. You know what I mean.
That nigga been drinking that bourbon.
Had a long ass basketball conversation at work today too. About
I was gonna let him slide like that. I was like, man. I mean, I ain't know they had drawers for the David Robinson. I mean, no shit. I'm doing that, but I ain't know. I like David. That was like 2010. I don't know that.
We got to end the show off with that.
Ricardo hit me with the face. He was like,
I'm still on vacation.
He was like, we was for real in the same room.
He hit it with one of them stale faces, though.
I held the shoe in the hand. Y'all knew what the hell I was talking about.
I was gonna let you slide, though. Like, man, man had to
somebody gotta let me slide. It be the ones that got their Gap hoodies before I do gonna bring that shit up.
It all goes back to the Gap hoodies.
Taking the special shit to the extreme. He out here wearing Air Commands. Like, what the fuck?
You got look them 2005 David Robinson Finals editions.
Do you remember those shoes? Those things were like Timberlands. Like, I don't know how.
This is bricks, bro.
Knee highs. They were knee highs.
They were the Forces. Nike, like they were like the Force brand
with the air pump though. This shit came with a pump though.
Look, y'all. Great episode, fellas. Always good to chat it up with you guys. Remember, we do Soul Tales.
Sound the closing that would be.
It's all good.
Look, we do this once a month. Typically the last Thursday every month. But we're gonna be back a little sooner because we've all decided to start a fantasy league.
This is gonna be funny.
And we're gonna do a live draft on camera. And we're gonna try to produce the show at the same time, but it's gonna be fun. Hopefully we gotta get this done next couple of weeks though, right? Because football is starting like
first
ASAP.
week.
ASAP. All right.
Right after the first week.
Well, we got before September the 8th or something like that. So
8th or 9th, one of those, whatever that Thursday is.
So maybe we'll get on and do like a mock one real quick just to see how the show's gonna go, just like a couple round or so, and then we'll be ready.
It's gonna be funny because it's gonna be mad niggas. Yo, when I sent y'all the joint in the group chat about who gonna be the draft dude, yeah.
We're gonna have to post that on the page.
This is facts.
You gotta repost that shit.
Exactly. But look, that's it, yo. Appreciate everybody watching. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Go to our page. You almost go to our page. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Look, we appreciate y'all for watching. All right, y'all. Soul Tales.
Peace.
Peace.